part of its commitment to ensuring financial literacy at the secondary school level in Nigeria. Dacurate hosted the 2024 edition of the Secondary School Debate Competition in collaboration with its partners. Focusing on the theme leadership and finance, the event featured several public and private secondary schools in Lagos State. Given the keynote address, Ms. Adaku Ijara, MD Emerging Africa Capital Group, said understanding finance will teach students to be disciplined, planned, balance risks, and grow their wealth.
Leadership isn't just about holding a position. It's also about taking responsibility for yourself as well as for others. It's about having a vision, making decisions, and influencing others to work towards a common goal. I want to remind you that you don't have to wait until you're an adult to consider yourself a leader. It begins now with how you conduct yourself in your school, how you approach your studies, and how you treat those around you. It's in the small decisions that you make every day. So I want you all to really think about being that person or becoming that person who sees a problem and thinks, how can I help to solve this? Rather than waiting for someone else to take action. You may think you're too young to make a difference, but let me assure you, every great leader started by taking small but meaningful actions. Another key area that brings us together today is financial literacy. It may not be the most exciting topic for some, but I assure you it's one of the most powerful tools that you can hope to have. Understanding finance will give you the ability to make informed decisions, not just about money, but about your life. It teaches you about discipline, it teaches you how to plan, it teaches you how to balance risk with reward. In today's world, being financially literate is almost as important as being literate in English or math. It equips you to understand the economy, manage your personal finances, and even to grow your wealth. Whether you aspire to be a doctor, an engineer, an artist, or an entrepreneur, knowing how to handle money responsibly will definitely set you up for success.
The convener of the event, Mr. Mateen Olukorede Taomu of Dacurate, explained the essence of the debate.
The reason why we thought about this is I can't take credit for doing this alone. I do have a number of team members who are not just in Nigeria, but outside in Sweden, France, USA. So we all sat down together and said, what is a major pain point that the next generation needs to understand? A lot of people get so worked up with numbers. You just hear a celebrity bought something worth 500 million naira because they can't really quantify what that means. They start having very weird thoughts on what success or what life is. But when you start understanding these things at an early age, it makes you begin to see life differently. It makes you to put things in perspective and to arrange yourself in such a way that you can plan your future and your career. Many people definitely started understanding things that changed their life as teenagers. You can look at Bill Gates, you can look at Mark Zuckerberg, you can even look at some people within Nigerian space who have actually started something as teenagers. So what we are trying to do is plant seeds. So this theme actually fits with the time and the season that's really happening in Nigeria, understanding the whole inflation and everything. So what are the children's thoughts around it? How do they assimilate it? Yes, their parents are the ones are the breadwinners, but they too need to understand the effect or the impact on their own life. So when they can join the conversation, tomorrow they can make better decisions about, say, politics, governance, as well as their career. And before you know it, we'll definitely have a better nation, not just for us, but everyone at large.
The panel of judges provided an overview of the criteria set for the debate.
This is not an easy assignment, truthfully, and would like to just do a quick breakdown of the criteria. Like myself and my co-judges said, we do not even know any of the schools until today. None of us attended any of the schools. So it was not based on, there was no partiality, there was no preference. It was strictly on performance. And I'll just quickly share some of the criteria that we used to give them these points that we have. So we have ability to demonstrate clear understanding of the topic. That's one. And its key issues. We also used ability to argue, well-seasoned, logical, data-backed arguments. Then we also have the ability to present it in a very creative and insightful perspective. We also have clarity and organization. So those that were able to articulate their thoughts clearly for us to hear. without necessarily modeling things up. Confidence and public speaking skills is a key criteria. Then teamwork and collaboration, ability to transition to the next co-debater to come up to speak also. And time management, for those that went above the time, there was a minus score to them. And of course, the last one, respectful debate. So I want to believe that this is quite a fair judgment. And as much as, of course, we would know, some of us would definitely not agree with everything, but I want us to accept that this is the decision of the judges.
After several rounds of debate on the cashless economy, Dowen College emerged winner of the 2024 Dacurate Secondary School Debate Competition. Some of the guests, the convener, Mr. Korede, share their takeaways from the event.
With this event, children are being put the right path of how to have positive financial control, how they can start saving at their little age, how they can manage little funds, and how they can be trusted with funds. So I believe this program has gone in a long way in bettering the future of our children.
I want to thank God for Dacurate for bringing this kind of events, at least to encourage the children, the youths, to become better citizens. And pray that we have more and more of this. It's a good event that will improve the perspective of the youth.
Dacurate has started right, and to further expand on this, they should take it beyond Lagos. For logistic reasons, maybe they should start looking at neighboring states like Oyo State, Ogun State. Let's see how schools in these other parts of the nation also come on board this platform. It can be through debates or other expressions that teenagers find very interesting and they float with.
It's a great initiative, and essentially it's helping children be better public speakers. And you know how these days we really have things outside of classroom activities for kids. So I feel like this is a great opportunity for secondary school students to do something outside of the regular academic curriculum in school. Yeah.
I'm happy for the school that won, and I'm happy for all the participating schools. It's nice to have beautiful partners come together and bet something very beautiful that can actually change not just a few schools, but also change lives. And I think that's what we've done today. We've decided to impact people with life skills, which is on leadership and finance. And I feel relieved, I feel happy, and I'm excited and looking forward to the future.
The Dacurate Secondary School Debate Competition marks another bold step in increasing awareness of financial education in Nigeria. This will boost financial inclusion across the country and is an initiative geared towards empowering the next generation.